Hello everyone, I'm Puya
I'm Sohail.
and we are your basic IT guys. And today's video, as I had mentioned, as I guess, did I mention it or did Sohail mention it? Sohail mentioned it in the last video. Today it's just like the last video, however, we're going to be using cable ties instead of Velcro. The only thing is that I don't have pliers to take out the ends of the cable ties, so I'm gonna not even bother because my scissors honestly are not even strong enough for that. But this is something super basic and super easy. So for those who watched the last video, remember we have to always stretch out your cables, straighten out the cables, stretch them out as much as possible. These short ones you don't really have to, because the short ones, well, you can't.
Just the long ones.
The long ones, always stretch them out as much as possible. And I even have longer cables down here, but I'm not gonna bother with those right now. So, and I know this looks weird, but it's what you gotta do. Especially when you're at the workplace, they expect you to do that. Anywho, so what I'm going to do is cable tie up here. I hope I have it the right way.
Now, if you let me share something with everyone.
Oh, go ahead.
Since we're using cable ties, we're gonna try to limit it as much as possible. So instead of using, we used, I don't know how many Velcros we used, like 4 or 5 last time or something like that.
Yep.
So with cable ties, you have a little more stronger, flexible, I guess more organized way of tying cables than Velcros. So having said that, we're only going to use 3 cable ties.
Yes, only 3, possibly 4.
Maybe 4, but
depending
we'll see.
On how,
depending
on my OCD.
Yeah, depending on how many cables there is, and in our case, the cables are very, skinny. So we shouldn't need more than maybe 3 or 4. So
I think 3 should be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, of Velcros, because we cut them smaller, I guess that's why we use more. But for cable ties, you don't need that many. Personally, I prefer these. Everybody else prefers the Velcro. The only thing about these is that, like, when you want to get rid of them, for example, let's say you're at your job and your task is to move, like a desktop to another office, you're gonna have to get pliers or scissors and cut these open. But with the Velcro, you don't.
Yeah, the Velcro, it has a tape thing.
I just think these are a lot more secure, because the Velcros, when they get old, they just fall apart.
Yeah, because the sticky part just goes.
3 is enough. What I would normally do
I think we should put another one. No?
One more.
One like in the middle right here.
Like up here? Yeah, we can do that too.
That way it'll look even.
I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but I have a colleague, and my colleague always used less cable ties to make it look more simple. But I think this is fine. Voila.
Yeah.
This is not the final product, because we have to get rid of these ends. Let me see if my scissors work. So I'm gonna go grab them. These are my scissors, and they're not the strongest, but we'll see what happens. Oh,
there we go.
There you go.
I was about to say.
It's never going to be like super perfect unless you have pliers. The pliers will make it super perfect.
Yeah, because the pliers come off super easy. And there you go, guys.
Voila, final product. And that's the video for today. Sohail, did you want to say anything else?
No, I really can't think of anything other than just say this is the easiest way to do it with cable ties and Velcros.
Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us comments on any videos on basic IT you guys would like to see, and we'll be more than happy to make it for you. Stay tuned for next week. We're gonna have the real part 2, I guess, which is putting like the tube around this, the tubes to have them hidden. All right, have a great night.
Thanks everyone.
Bye everyone.
Have a good night.